Hello YouTube, went and checked the mail this morning and I got a package from 357 MAGDAD. I'd sent him some stuff a while back and so he sent me some, so I was excited waiting for it. He emailed me and let me know that he had a package my way, so I didn't get to make it there Saturday. It probably was there Saturday. And I always say, don't show no addresses or nothing. In fact, it's on the bottom of the box. I mean, I try to open it to where there's nothing there. This was wrapped around a pencil. So that's nice. It didn't get hurt. Okay, we'll just start setting stuff off to the side here. One thing really got me excited. Okay, send me some gloves. As I am out. I've got a catalog. I cannot tell you the company, but boy, they're not cheap. You're paying some money. You got to buy them like, I don't know how much a thing. Let me take my glasses off. Shell casings, and I'll show you what I have for use for them. Just various sizes. We won't know yet till we really get into it. I have a few in my drawer, probably 4 left. I'll show you here in a second what I plan on doing. I can always use this. You can get them at the hardware store, but you know what they're made like now. This one looks a lot better. These look like they're made like back in the 80s when I used to get them in the farm store. These are great for all kinds of things. If you have sizes that are different, you can fit them inside of each other, make like waterproof match cases. You can do all kinds of neat stuff with them. Let's get them out of here. Mostly 12 gauge. What's this one? 12. Okay. Now I need one of these. Okay. My Alice Towers, I've never hooked up the headlights yet because all I had was them cheap white plastic ones, and they break and they fall apart. And you're always wrapping tape around them. Because you get out in rough use, they're not one. So now I can hook up my headlights this summer. So I'll take this apart, clean it all, redo it. And I got plain glass fuses because I have an old truck in the 70s. So thanks for that too. Because I'll clean this all up. I like to say without wires exposed. You can always put shrink wrap tubing, shrink wrap. You can do this. Couplers. This looks like it could be exhaust like on a lawnmower. But like I said, you can make hammers. That hammer I made the other day, you can put stuff in here. You can make tools using these. And I have a selection. I have a junk drawer. I have a garbage junk drawer, and one level up is a junk drawer for fittings and stuff. So those will go in my scrap drawer. A pin. Screwdriver shanks. Somewhere I have an old handle, the little yellow one where you put these in and tighten that collar. I have just a handle, okay? Here's another thing. Restore. Feeler gauge. I don't want to push the other ones out, but it's got small, big, like, these are like for your spark plug because they're shorter. And I can't tell you how people use this adjusting tool. Some of them with a hole you put over the thing and pull the tang up. Don't stick a screw between the center electrode and pry it. Don't do that. That's why there's a hole on them round spark plug things. So that's neat. And I just bought some of these, the big ones. But I could use this for a puller or something, to like make a tool with. I have some of these that are quick disconnect. But you don't have to use them for that. That's a nice piece of brass if you're making something. Like you want to make a ferrule. Something good to recycle with. Another one of those screwdriver bits. So if I find that handle, it's a cheap one, but it has no things for it. This may be modified into something besides a socket. It's a 1 1/4 inch Craftsman made USA. This may be made into something. Okay. It may not be socket when I'm done. I've got ideas of doing stuff. This is really old. And I have the fittings for this. This will go in my toolbox where I have one little corner of a box just for air hose fittings. So I may have a tire or something. Railroad spike. I have some I can't find off my big shop. I've never wanted to make a knife out of one. I want to make a quality chisel. But then one thing I want to make is just a little improvised primitive hammer out of a railroad spike. Just a primitive hammer to get by. Okay, let me pause. Okay, my battery symbol is flashing, and that'll get you nervous for it. Gotta hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh, I ain't no big hurry. This is like the ultimate, and it's a no-name. Okay, let's go ahead and move the box out of the way. Now, long-time subscribers to me know I have a plumb with a big long handle. Some people call them a flooring axe, which I don't understand. But it's a carpenter's hatchet. Years ago, when they built cabins, even started building the first houses, there was things you needed to do of chopping up boards or doing things. So it was more than just for shingling the wood shingles up on the roof. This one I have an idea to modify this. I just got to watching the video. I need to watch it again. Where you can cut out part of this like this, and then curve back the head like this. I think you know what I mean. And I watched one guy, he took part of this off. He took way back. I may take like half of it off. But I'll never throw that piece away. So now I got one that doesn't matter what I do to it with. But here's one of my ideas. I have this big handle, which is 17 inch. So I could really get some swing. I don't even chop down through anything. As far as fitting this on here, there's plenty of meat. I'm sure you can tell without trying to turn it towards the camera. There's plenty of meat on here. And there's a trick if your wood's not wide enough this way. So I'd probably thinking on like that. I mean, if you went down here, that's just too short. If you look, you can see. No, I want some swing on this thing. I want to make a beast of it. So this would be almost as long as the other one. It might be longer. So I want to make a beast of an axe. But I want to modify the head in my own way. So this is a no name. So I'm not destroying a plum or a Stanley or a True Temper or anything. So I will be getting rid of this nail notch. I have a your white wax used on metal when you cut and use a torch. So this will be the ultimate on that. And another thing, shell casings, I did it before. You make you a hole, okay? You drill out the primer, right? You use two of these, you make you a hole when you go through the wood, you epoxy that in the wood, so your lanyard goes through that, and it looks really cool. And I wanted to put dark stain on this. So, I bought these handles a while back. It's like, someday I'll find another axe handle or something, you know, I was in the store, go ahead and buy them while they have them, because I looked through them, they had like maybe 3 this size. And like I said, for like the past year or so, stuff in stores, home supply stores, when it's gone, it's gone. They're not reordering stuff like they used to. It's either getting hard to get or whatever, but I'm sure this has been wire brushed and cleaned up. That's about it. Thought I'd show you a good look before. So I'll take a separate picture of this so I have it in my computer, but we'll pile everything together and take a picture. I want to thank him again for the stuff. Get more excited over this than if you ever bought something at a store. I mean, because you never know what you're going to get. Stuff like this, I mean, it's pretty neat. I'll take my time to clean this up. Made in USA. There you go. I'll try to take a picture of that. So thanks for watching. We got future projects here. I'll be using every bit of this in the future here. So around here we're going to go back in the house. It's not quite warm in here yet, and we'll get this put together and edited and uploaded today.